What is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, and welcome to this Samsung Galaxy Note 5 versus Samsung Galaxy Note 7 should you upgrade. Now you can see right here, this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 right here. Samsung just announced the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, which is bringing water resistance. It's bringing an iris scanner so you can scan your eyes on your Galaxy Note 5. A couple of new colors such as the coral with the gold on the design, as well as a waterproof S Pen, and it's also going to include some new, slightly tweaked software features, and you can make your own gifts with the S Pen. Also, they brought a new VR for the Galaxy Note series, and a 3600 milliamp hour battery, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and a Snapdragon 820 processor. Now, I do not have the smartphone with me because the embargo hasn't been lifted, and no commercial activity is going to take place until Samsung lifts that embargo and the FCC and all that regulation stuff. It was just announced today, so I'm going to talk about basically my perspective, my opinions as a longtime Note user. I've used pretty much every single Note except for the first one that's been out. It's been my favorite series of smartphones, and this is by no means fact or scientific proof that this is a better device. Everyone has their own take on devices. But what's awesome is that we all have our own personal takes, and we can help each other out, by maybe giving our takes on it, and hopefully that helps you in the decision if you're going to want to upgrade, or maybe you're going to want to buy the Galaxy Note 5 at a huge discount once the the Note 7 drops, because Samsung, while they are the leading Android hardware premium maker, you could say, they're still not as popular as Apple, let's face it. If you look at a Samsung Galaxy Note 5, you can buy a Note 5 for cheaper than an iPhone 6 right now. It's just incredible, and the Note 5 hands down destroys the iPhone 6. So let me talk about what I have to say about should you upgrade from the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 to the Note 7. So we talked a little bit about the specifications earlier in this video, but you know what? I do think it's going to be a great upgrade if you have a Samsung Galaxy Note 4. It's kind of a tough sell to me from the Note 5. Reason being is, with these premium prices on these devices, for example, Note 5, you might have spent $700 on a Note 5, and you might be, on one of those subsidy plans where you're jumping, like you're not jumping, or you're just paying payments per month. And I don't know if it's going to be worth another $700, because as the technology improves, I think most people can get by one more year with their Note 5 pretty easily. I mean, it's still a great device, and I don't think in terms of your everyday use, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 is going to improve that much on a Note 5. Now, as long as you're conscious of the fact that there's water there, you're going by the shower, you're going by the pool, swimming, you're probably not going to get your Note 5 ruined. Who's going to just go dunk a non-waterproof smartphone in water? However, with that being said, if you're coming from a Note 4, in my personal opinion, that is going to be a nice update, because you're getting all the things that a lot of Note 4 users did not want to jump from the Note 5 with, such as the micro SD expansion. It even has 64 gigabytes base storage on the Note 7. And, basically all you lose is the removable battery and the IR blaster pretty much from the Note 4 to the Note 7. So some Note 4 users might actually still stay on their Note 4, but basically what I got from this event is that the Note 7 is a Samsung Galaxy S7 in the Note body. So that's pretty much what I'm taking from it. There's just a few features like the iris scanner, the S Pen waterproof, which are all cool, fine and dandy, but I really think they're more for marketing purposes. And I think that in the terms of practical application, once the newness wears off, I think you're not going to be using many of those features that have been announced. It happens every year. There's always features that they put in there to get people excited, but once we use our devices day to day, I think some of them are still a little bit gimmicky, such as the iris scanner. I think more people are still going to stick with the traditional fingerprint scanner, as I've even had a Windows Hello feature on a previous laptop, and it's okay, but I think it's just a much more efficient fingerprint scanner on the Note 5, or not the Note 5, but fingerprint scanning in general is going to be more widely used, as well as just a longer pin code to help your security. Now, in terms of the waterproof, you know, that's huge. I think that is going to make a lot of people jump from the Note 5 to the Note 7. The people that have the means to do it. I personally have the means to do it, but I don't think I'm going to because, you know, really all you're getting is a few things, and I'm pretty aware of, you know, dropping phones in water, so I don't think that's going to happen for me. For you, it might. Now, the battery life, 3,600 milliamps. A lot of people are already complaining. I've been looking on the social media sites. People are already saying 36 milliamp hour. Oh my God. Look, 3,000 milliamp hours in the Note 5, and this thing lasts me 5+ hours on screen time, and the thing charges in like 45 minutes. Now, you add 600 more milliamps, you're looking at probably 7 hours screen on time on a Note 7, plus 45 minutes to charge the thing. So I don't know why people are, you know, already saying things about the battery. The battery is going to be just fine on the Note 7. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to bring. It's going to bring a little bit more speed, a little bit more features, but I don't think this is as exciting as a release as previous Note, you know, releases. So the Note 4 to the Note 5 was huge. It did lose a few features from the Note 4, but it was a huge, bold statement. Samsung came out with a new design, curved edges, a gleaming, it's just a beautiful product. From the Note 2, you know, the Note 1 to the Note 2 was huge. I don't think the Note 3 to the Note 4 was that big, but you know what? This one is not as exciting. There's a lot of competition out there for much cheaper prices, like the OnePlus 3, the Nexus 6P, the upcoming Nexus devices will probably be on a lower price point. But I think Samsung does have a strong contender in the phablet premium market, you know, going against what Apple's going to announce with the iPhone 7 Plus and rumored the iPhone 7 Pro. We'll have to see if that takes place. But that's my take on it. Should you upgrade from the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 to the Note 7? I say if you have the means to do it, of course, it does bring plenty of new features over the Note 5. Do you absolutely have to upgrade from the Note 5 to the Note 7 this year? I think you would probably be thinking that I really just dropped $700 on this phone, because I don't think the Note 7 brings $700 worth of new features over the Note 5. Should you upgrade from a Note 4 to a Note 7? I think that one would be definitely worth it in my opinion. Or should you pick up a Note 5, you know, on the used market at, you know, a much cheaper price? That would be a great option if you don't like to drop for the new devices. So that's pretty much my take on should you upgrade from the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 to the just announced Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Now, like I said, this was just my opinions, my take on it. Just giving you some specs. We don't got the product here, but we're just talking, discussing, me and you. What is your take on this? You know, this is a great topic to talk about. It's hot. It just dropped. Let's talk about your take on this whole should you upgrade from the Note 5 to the Note 7, or just if you want to talk about the Note 7, drop that in the comments down below. We can get a chat about that. Share this video with anybody interested in this topic, and please click the like button for me if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe to the channel for more technology reviews. We do discussions, we do versus videos, comparisons, reviews, pretty much anything that comes to mind technology. It's all technology love around here. I will catch you in the next one. Be sure to have a great day wherever you are. Be well, and peace.